snap! What special event? Uh-oh. Oh man, I got some stuff to collect in this right now. Saki. 150 for decryptors? Fortnite, and we are going to be giving away Game Pass codes and Xbox Live Gold codes every 30 minutes, like all day. I will take a little bit of a break to watch the movie Tomb Raider. Oh my gosh, I whiffed that like a champion. Look at that, bad skills. Bad. So that's really, if you guys want to hang out and watch that as well. Ooh. Uh-oh, didn't get behind it. No! No! So we are going to talk about this political stuff, all this immigration stuff. A lot of people are crossing the borders, all that fun jazz. And I want to talk and see what the real issue is, what we can come up with, what kind of thoughts you guys may have, and all sorts of things on that, as well as what is the big problem do to fix it? What can our government do to fix it, you know? How's it all gonna play out? So what's up there, Pizza Pal? How you doing? Black Warrior with the host. Thank you very much, bro. I thoroughly appreciate it. Ooh, look at that, look at that. Oh, what a jerk. We're gonna cut back and do this. So overall, we have a lot of people sitting there complaining. Oh, there's a cut about all, basically, oh no, Trump is going and putting people in cages and stuff. What's up there, Starchy Titan? All these putting into cages, and it's just a horrible thing, and he is mistreating people. It's very inhumane, blah blah blah, right? At least that's what people want you to think, especially the liberal media. That's what the Democrats want you to think. And we gotta look at it. Is that really true? Is it really true? Damn, get that goal. I'll make the play by myself. My teammate totally failed. But yeah. So, yeah, is that really happening? Come on, like, it boggles my mind in how many people want to just sit there and believe these lies that is being said by the liberal media right now. Like, it's far-fetched is what it is. It's just getting ridiculous how far-fetched it is. And they are really stretching and pulling to do anything and everything to hurt Trump. Yet what they're doing is they're kind of ruining their own... Uh-oh. Ooh, that was dirty. They're ruining their own trust to the American people. I mean, I'm going into like McDonald's and Wendy's now, and you know how they got like TV up and whatnot. Yeah, they don't even air CNN there anymore. They air Fox News because Fox News actually is not very one-sided. They are definitely Trump supporters, definitely conservatives. But it's funny to sit there and see these big fast food chains is playing Fox News and they're not playing CNN. Like, that is making a big statement all in itself. It's kind of sad. I feel so, and ABC News and all that fun jazz. But how's life treating you today? They're still there hanging out. Oh, that was so close. No. Pretty bland. No, nothing out of the ordinary. Same old thing, huh? Oh, that was so close. I don't even know how they had an extra dude there. Oh, I thought he was gonna touch that. Meister SK with the follow. Thank you for listening to those crazy voices inside your head. So anyways, with the Democrats, they're sitting there saying basically it's very inhumane of what Donald Trump is doing, right? Just a horrible, horrible thing, and we need to put a stop to it. I don't know how they come off with establishing that that's what's happening, because no way in the heck is that actually happening. I mean, you're talking about American people. We are mostly sophisticated. For us to grab people and put them into dog cages, and then for liberal media to sit there and say, oh, we're like the Nazis, we have concentration camps. Like, really? Get out of here. That's probably one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Woke up a tad late, got ready, ate some food, and then sat down, played Borderlands 1. Now I'm here. Do you have any thoughts on immigration there, Desert Dragon? Because I know it's a really, really super hot topic right now for like the last week, and Democrats and liberals are all blowing it out of proportion. It's super fun. Yeah, exactly, as long as it ain't illegal. And that's one thing that Democrats and liberals tend to keep ignoring is we as conservatives, Republicans, you know, I'm all for people coming and joining this great country. All right, this country is great. I feel really, really bad for the people that live down in Mexico and dealing with a whole bunch of crap with a not so great country that's going on, with a whole bunch of madness and crazy mayhem that's going on down there. Desert Dragon, just take the great with a pinch of salt is all I will say. As in this country, I don't know. We'll leave it at that, I guess, huh? But you're kind of talking about how, oh, wait, hey, we got Purge Black Warrior here real quick. He's still having problems. That's what's going on. Hey, how do you, oh gosh, how do you unban or untime out Desert Dragon, by the way, there? I mean, Black Warrior. Oh, I think it is part. That's the word I was thinking. Uh-oh. I can't even do it because I can't even target his name. Yeah, I can't see his username either. I'm gonna have to spell it out. Yeah, I've taken Scotty off a mod. Jojo, man, it's a political. I'm not doing the whole playing with viewers and all that crap right now. Alright, I do this every single week, man. every week, or almost every. All right. Gosh, I gotta look up his real gamer tag and spell it properly and do all that fun jazz, and that's gonna take a little bit of time, which kind of really sucks. Overall, we got good stuff going. There we go. Warrior 1-1. Hold on. Oh crap. Gosh dang it. You can do it? Alright, cool. Yeah, just you just do the @ and then Black Warrior 1-1. And yeah, it should work. Oh. Jeez, what is my teammate doing? Trying to score in our own goal? What's up with this garbage? Alright. Yeah, Jojo. There you go. I don't think I was playing Rocket League when I had 100 followers, man. Alright, hey Black Warrior, does that work out now? Yeah, we're gonna hope it does. Say something. Hopefully it works. Andy OBJ with the host. Thank you very much, man. How you doing today? I don't think it worked. Crap. Hold on. Nope. Gosh dang it. I think I can do that a different way. The OBJ raid? What is this? You don't even know how to do one of those things yet. Kinda like me in my peanut raid last night. The nut raid. Oh gosh. Hey, we had like what, 3 people last night who went and done Andy's these nuts. And then it looks like Andy's got a few extra people he brought along with him today. Uh-oh. Where's my baby in here? Are you serious right now? No, I don't even know what happened there. MC, what's up, bro? Oh, it is the Andy raid. Look at that. Look at that shot. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, kidding me right now? Been waiting for you. They'll turn up soon. Oh, they want all those free codes and stuff, huh? That's what it is. King Bob, what's up, bro? Anyways, so as of the oh gosh, all these Democrats and liberals. By the way, guys, this is a little bit of a political web show, all that fun jazz, at least for a little while longer. On immigration, so I don't know if you guys have any thoughts on that fun jazz. We don't get mad, we don't rage in this stream, by the way. At least when we start talking politics and whatnot, we all do respectful conversation here during this stream right now. Bronos, where'd you come from, man? Hey, Bronos, Black Warrior got timed out by Scotty Bot for like a long time, or like banned or something. Do you know how to fix that? I thought it was pardoned. So did Desert, and it's not working. So get upset when bull happens during Smite. yeah, we like getting raging about other stuff. I can't believe that dude cut that still. What a jerk. Them mates are gonna rage quit. What's up with this shenanigans here? Alright, well anyways, so back to the topic, by the way. Alright, back to that topic. So it's funny because Democrats brought out this picture of like dog cages, and they were sitting there saying, oh yeah, Trump is sitting there putting little kids into dog cages and splitting up family and all that fun jazz, right? Well, come to find out, a couple days later, they actually did some research on those pictures on the dog cages. Yeah, those dog cages was back in 2014 with Obama being president. Alright, and he's the one who is actually putting little kids in dog cages and whatnot, which is really jacked up. However, I understand kind of where they're coming from, where he was coming from. Fact of the matter is, oh gosh. Fact of the matter is, like, gosh, Trump did not make this law, alright? He signed to basically enforce it because people have been slacking off on it. And because he is trying to fix the immigration problems and all this fun jazz, right? And it's funny because Obama did the same thing. Bush did the same thing. In fact, Clinton was the one who actually signed and made this law for people to be treated like this and different things as well. So Clinton's actually kind of started it. And yet now they are trying to make it seem like Trump is the one who's doing all this fun jazz and everything else, and it's just awful. Oh! You're kidding me, he blocked it! What a jerk! What a jerk! Ugh. They would stop jumping our border, there would be no immigration issue. I know, actually, we're going to talk about the root of the problem a little bit later in this stream. Alright, it's going to be... I think it's a very, very big topic that, like, no one is talking about the root of the problem. They're all talking about, like, the incident that is happening. But they're not talking about why is it happening, which, for some dumb reason, politicians tend to forget about that stupid stuff, right? I don't know what they're thinking. They're not very genius on that aspect. Go cry in the corner now and think about what I've done. I have a feeling I'm like the one team that doesn't understand stuff like SMH. What is SMH? I don't know what SMH is. Gosh, stupid acronyms. I don't know. You don't know? I don't know. Do you guys have a bunch of immigration happening over in your country there, Andy? Like, I think for the most part, Americans, well, the U.S., we have the most people migrating into our country, especially with Mexicans from, like, just south of us, which is fantastic. I mean, I'm all good for them to coming over. I just want them to do it legally so that we're not having to pay for them, and it kind of hurts the country. Because they don't know the laws and everything else. As long as they do. Yep, exactly. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, gosh. This is awful. Push that guy down in his grave. Oh, that's not helping. So... I don't know. Yeah, personally, as long as it's all legal, man, I'm all good with it. Absolutely. We're all immigrants. We have all came. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You know, we totally took this land from the Indians and whatnot. However, we also fought for our land and we also fought for freedom. Okay. One thing that a lot of Democrats and liberals and other people who are being really pushy about this topic. They really don't know what's going on in the whole bigger picture. And like, here's one example. People were saying, well, you know, these people come over, why can't we just send them back? Alright, and this is a big misconception about this whole thing on that. Let's see your phone. Yeah. Oh gosh, that was a whiff. Oh, you're a third Cherokee. Holy crap, that's pretty cool, man. Can we not? Jeez, not helping. He's naked. Why is my baby naked? He's wearing a shirt. That's all he's wearing. Oh, man. Alright, so Oh gosh, now my mind's all jacked up and I can't even think straight. Look at that fun, wonderful jazz. Alright, oh, let's see. What was I talking? Oh yeah, the concept that why can't we just throw these illegal immigrants back to their country and whatnot? Well, here's the thing. Immigrants have been doing this for a long time, and they know how to get past our laws and our rules, because what happens is as soon as illegal aliens get onto our soil, with our constitution, technically they have rights. They have citizen rights almost. And it sucks because then just ship them back, because that's our law, that's our constitution. We can't just ship them back. They have to have a fair trial, fair hearing, all this fun jazz. I could say something really funny, but that the American whatever. I don't get upset about anything, man. No offense here. We are gonna get destroyed though. Once again. Yeah, no, I don't get offended. Everything comes from own thoughts and opinions and everything else, man. You choose to be offended, and I choose to not be offended about anything unless you are going to be blatantly disrespectful and not even cool about stuff. Alright, that's what that is. I already know there's a lot with this country, good and bad. Well, yeah, well, I mean, that's with every country, too. There's always going to be bad stuff with good and bad stuff about every country, man. Did President Andrew Jackson really leave? That's pretty cool. Lucky the French helped out. You guys are also mad that you got your butts kicked by a bunch of farmers with guns. Right there, Andy? Ooh! No, I still think this is the best country in the entire world to live in. So personally, I think there's a lot more good than bad, to be honest, bro. Good stuff. Got beat by a bunch of farmers with pitchforks, bro. Send that down. Oh crap. Alright, so anyways, now since all these guys, oh yeah, we do have a really good president right now, at least in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinions. We've had like one of the best presidents we've ever had in a long time. Oh yeah, there's a trap going on in America right now, but we'll kind of touch a little bit on that topic a little bit later, near the end of the stream, because I feel that's kind of a root of a problem. But anyways, your area alone has a huge problem with heroin. Oh man, yeah, heroin, drugs. There's all sorts of bad stuff going on with drugs right now and everything else. It's an undermined problem that no one wants to really take a look at. Am I playing PUBG later? I will be playing Fortnite after my political web show, to be honest. Uh-oh. That was a pansy hit. Well, actually, I'm gonna hit that topic too here in a bit, Leaf. But I need to actually focus and get some good points that I want to get across, so guys, because I got some really good ones that you guys might enjoy. So anyways, now that these these illegal aliens, they jump onto our soil and they get like constitutional rights as people, so we go and lock them up. Because we can't ship them right back, because we gotta give them a fair hearing and everything else, right? Then on top of that, when we take their kids, when we take their kids, we can only like hold them for 21 days because technically they came onto our soil and now they have rights. However, they're minors, so our government can only hold them for like 21 days. All right, after 21 days, we have to send those kids to somewhere else. So guess where they go, guys? They go to foster care. They go into the government system and things like that. Now they're being integrated into our country. All right, thank you for the host there, Adam Gaza. Thank you very much, man. And so that's kind of what happens. And so it sucks because now all these Democrats are like, oh, you know, we're going to try and make Trump look bad. So we're going to sit there and say that he's not taking care of them and he's taking away family. Well, I'm sorry. If you come into this country knowingly to break the law and come into this country illegally, hold that thought for 1 sec there, Desert Dragon, alright? Oh, man. No! Oh, so bad. So bad. Are you also from Australia? I mean, are you from Australia or something there, Adam? Oh, man. Oh, gosh, I'm so bad at this. Hey, I don't know. He said mate, man. He said mate. What's up, MCX? How's your life going? Oh, he's from the UK, too. From Dirty Darlow, wherever Dirty Darlow is. Oh, stereotyping. This is a very, very true thing. It is bound to happen, though. It really is. If you're gonna want to stop crime and everything else, the fact of the matter is, you gotta kind of profile to figure out who's really doing what and all that fun jazz. Like who's gonna commit more crime so that you can keep an eye on them to hopefully so that they don't make more crimes or do more things like that. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? That sucks. Oh, you say mate over in the UK? I guess Andy says mate too. Yeah, what we usually call mate is like your significant other. And so if you say mate in this country, it's like, man, well, why are you hitting up on your mate? You try and get in on that? What? I am streaming. Can you go? You're fine. Grab it. I'm your mate. Uh-oh. My wife might have an argument about that one there, Andy, alright? Very well might, dude. Oh, it'll be a horrible, horrible thing. So anyways, also on top of that, if you come into this country, we could be mates too. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have multiple mates. Look at that. Strange creatures. Sure, we'll go with that. It's all that drinking you guys do. Adam Gaza, man, thank you for following and listening to the crazy voices inside your head, man. Thoroughly appreciate it. Us gingers are even strange. Gingers are weird. I'll give you that. Give you that. British aliens, right? I have zero clue what. Just beats me. I don't have a clue either. But anyway, so if people come into this country and they break our laws and whatnot as families and everything else, I don't understand why we are sitting there thinking that usually if you take people to prison, I mean to jail, incarcerate them for a little bit, they don't get to spend time with their family, do they? Like if I were to go out and make a crime, alright, I don't get to bring my kids into jail with me, do I? No, I don't. The kids who are being brought into this country are innocent, usually, for the most part. Um, and the adults are the ones that is... Yeah, the adults are the ones who's really making the problems, or choosing to immigrate with their kids and whatnot. So they're the ones with the problem. They're the ones that get incarcerated. So it's, why should we keep their family together, man? It's not the way it's supposed to go. Why do they get special privileges and I don't? I'm an American citizen, so why does an illegal alien get more rights than me? Alright, they come from North America. This is what Leaf is saying. They come from North American continent, so they think they are Americans. We are the United States of America, make them not legal to enter states without due process. Yep. Even though most people that are ginger that I have... Dude, I don't even... Why are we talking about gingers? Just because we made the one comment? Come on. Here at 6364, not skinny. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know. I'm giving you crap, man. That's a great thing about Americans. We are legitimately a little bit of everything, man. Oh my gosh, I was gonna go make a goal, too! Lick me in the eyeball. Alright, I don't even know what I am, to be honest. I forgot. I know I have royalty in my blood. But yeah, Americans is a little bit of everything, man. Like, we have white people, we have European, we have Irish, we have Russians, we have Chinese, Japanese, Mexicans, like, black people. We are just scattered. This is a free country. We are a world and a country of all sorts of different heritage. Oh, you are too there, Desert Dragon? Nice. Cool, cool. Oh, yeah? Awesome. That's pretty sweet. That's really cool, Desert. So, I don't know. It just blows my mind that Democrats and liberals are sitting there whining and complaining that we're separate families. Well, we're just there to figure stuff out. And we gotta go through due process and everything else. And we can't do it perfectly. The Border Patrol, they are human and everything else. They are trying to do everything as humane as possible. Alright? We are not a part of England. We broke away from England, man. Oh. So, another topic on immigration, guys. Yeah, basically, Border Patrol is not... Yeah, they're humane. They're people, you know, they make errors, they make mistakes. However, they're also family members, and they are trying to take care of people as much as possible, because America, we are not ones to treat people like dirt. However, we do have a huge, massive immigration problem right now, and we'll see how that goes. All right. Other than that, here, I got one last big topic I want to hit, guys. And this one is huge. I feel this is a root of problem a lot of people are not talking about. People are ignoring this topic because everyone's looking at the main issue of immigration and stuff. Donner Pizza is here. What? Alright. But here's the big thing, okay? One of the biggest problems that we are having right now, guys, is the fact we have this massive push for immigration right now. Like, people are coming into this country in the masses. And you gotta ask yourself, why is this happening? Okay? Why is it happening? Why is all these Mexicans crossing the border to come to America? And you really gotta figure out, you know, what's going on in Mexico? Why is this happening? What's going on? And what it is drug lords kind of have the whole run of Mexico. At least they have a lot of control over Mexico right now. And in turn, it is hurting Mexico. I mean, they have people in the government paid off, police force, politicians. Like, there's just so much corruption going on in Mexico. And then on top of that, so like these drug lords, they have all the guns in the world. They're basically like the big power in Mexico right now. And because of this, they are allowed to do whatever they want, and they keep their power by stopping anyone who wants to stop them. I mean, how many times still see the main screen but I hear the game audio? Oh my gosh, that is obnoxious. Oh, they did absolutely get the guns from the USA, man. A lot of smuggling. A lot of smuggling, man. They've been dealing with American soil forever, man. They're not stupid. I mean, they're drug lords not because they're dumb, but they're actually very intelligent. And they know how to work around it because they make a ridiculous amount of money. Alright, and it's just horrible. I mean, I can't count how many times there's been people in Mexico that has wanted to fix their problems and whatnot, and try and be a politician to fix these issues. Well, a lot of those people end up getting killed, or they end up getting paid off by drug lords, because drug lords are not stupid. They want to keep their power. I mean, they don't want any, I don't know, they don't want any contention. They don't want any people taken away from them, because if they lose their power, they lose their money. Desert Dragon, then some idiot from an old class world would say this: why don't we just nuke them? We have nukes for a reason. I just really want to throw a few books at them, right? Like, nuking is not the solution to anything. It's really not. However, I don't know. Personally, I feel like we need to go to war, to be honest. And I'll kind of explain that here in a little bit. Which I hate to say it, because let's face it, I don't want to go to war as much as the next person. You know, but we have a serious problem too. Not full blown, no. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. War is a horrible thing, and I hate to see it, but you know what? There's also some things that, like, you gotta stop something before it gets bad. Because let me tell you about the problem that Mexico has right now, alright? Mexico has not fought for their freedom. Alright? Mexico's never fought for their freedom. Drug lords run their country. Civilians, oh, by the way, you guys want to talk about gun laws and that we need to restrict guns for American people? Well, guess what? Mexico has one of the most corrupt governments ever. Alright. Gosh, I've been failing in Rocket League. I'm not even paying attention to it. We're just doing so bad. No, I don't know if we'll see nukes fly, to be honest, Sir Andy. I don't think we will. I think people really don't want to see that. And I think people are mostly afraid to use them. And I don't think it's really gonna happen. Gosh. But yeah, Mexico is probably one of the most corrupt countries in the whole entire world. Alright? They're super, super bad. And what happens is Mexico does not allow their citizens to have guns. Alright? And they can't fight for their freedom. How are they gonna fight for their freedom? Kill all these drug lords with pitchforks? Come on. The government doesn't care because they're all paid off, their MC. Well, a lot of them. I mean, it's a very, very corrupt government. And it's okay because those drug lords are bringing in a whole bunch of money, right? That's the way it goes. I don't know if Mexico really wants to fix their problem. Alright. Gosh, are you kidding me? How's that just slightly bouncing? Balls. So, but yeah, I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. Guns are the drug lords have the complete of Mexico, hands down, dude. Hands down. And the civilians can't do a single thing about it, man. Not a thing. They don't know what to do, and they can't do anything about it. So what is their only option to do, guys? Cross over to America, right? Somewhere where there's not all these problems and all this corruption, all this crime. Yeah, gun. I don't really know about that, Andy. I don't think so. It's actually, it's not as bad as what people think. However, it is also bad at the same time. We have a lot of people and a lot of guns. However, hey, Extortion, thank you for the host, man. I don't know. That's a whole nother topic on top of that. Oh, it's portrayed that way there? No, not really. I mean, granted, yes, you have your big cities, and you have a lot of gangs and stuff that cause a lot of problems. Most of the shootings and things like that tend to happen in the bigger cities. Well, that's just because there's a ridiculous amount of it's a very, very populated area, and so there tends to be more shootings. I mean, just like I would assume over in all your big cities, there could be quite a bit of gun shootings, right? Oh, wow. That's a horrible delay there, Desert Dragon. Just awful. And 30 seconds of garbage. School shootings are really, really bad over here. Oh, knife crimes? Yeah. But, I mean, you're still getting crime, right? You're still getting killings on a frequent basis, alright? So, I don't know. It's sucky. I mean, the fact of the matter is, if people want to kill people, man, they'll kill them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's guns or knives or whatever else. America's 10 times as big. Yeah, see, that's kind of the problem, is the more people that you have, you're bound to have more. If you build your own weapon and make it full auto, it's legal and doesn't need to be registered. Really? That's crazy, actually. I did not know that. That's interesting. Yeah, just the way it's portrayed, I wouldn't doubt it. Falls as a ghost gun, huh? Interesting. So if you had a ghost gun, Lee, if you had a ghost gun, would you have to get like a concealed weapons permit to like carry it around, or no? Just a random thought. Yeah, right? That's what video games are for. Just play GTA, man. That's right. I'll go and play Crackdown, right? Oh my gosh, that was a fail. On so many levels. Go play Crackdown. That's all about that kind of stuff, man. I don't know what my guy was doing. Look at that horrible skills. So anyways, so actually throw this bit of information out there for you guys. Oh wow, that was cool. So a lot of ways that people are actually coming over this country is they kind of go through drug lords because they're a big run of the mill. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna throw out this bit of statistics for you guys, all right? Because I know people are gonna want some stats and all this fun jazz. This is what drug lords are doing, okay? They're actually sending people across the border, but a lot of times they use kids because they know the whole family law here in America and whatnot. They actually use kids as leverage and whatnot to immigrate into this country because they know that the people in that group of people that is coming across the border will be treated a little bit better as if there wasn't kids. Alright? Well, I mean, with kids, and yeah, you guys know what I'm saying, alright? And so what happens is drug lords use that to their advantage when sending people across the border. One, they're using it for multiple reasons. There is a lot of people. Alright, adios, Andy. I'm going to be jumping on to a Fortnite here shortly, doing a bunch of those giveaways coming up next. Right after my little spiel here on this last little part, alright? Yeah, it's happening, man. It's happening. Gotta do that trash night. So about 12,000 people, well, if you take 12,000 kids that come into America, only about 2,000 of them are actually with their real family. Alright? That means that they're getting grouped up with people who are not their family members, or they're coming across individually by themselves. Alright, so that's what's really going on with those kids. And they're being used as a commodity. And also on top of that, these drug lords, they're sending all these people over to immigrate into this country for multiple reasons. They send in, basically it's a lot of drug smuggling, guys, is basically what a lot of it is. They'll find a lot of drugs with immigrations, or they will use them as decoys so that they can send people in one way. The Border Patrol will go after those people, and then they can sneak in the drugs somewhere else across into this country. Hence why we have a lot of drug problems here in America, and they get to make a lot of money off of it, alright? So it's pretty awful. Alright. And so on top of that, like, what's really the problem, guys? I believe, I feel that the big root of the problem, though, in all honesty, instead of being mad at someone like Trump, who really isn't the cause of the issue, and he's trying to fix the situation, really the problem are drug lords over in Mexico. Now, I'm gonna say that straight up. They're kind of the reason why we have so many people trying to illegally come into this country. But yeah, oh snap, please. That's the big reason why they're coming into this country, guys. It's awful. And they're keeping it that way, and it's a horrible thing. And I think we need to focus more on getting rid of drug lords. And here's the thing about that. I know people are going to be like, well, we can't really do that because that's Mexico. They need to fix the problem, right? Well, they can't fix the problems. They don't have guns. They don't have a government because their government's all corrupt. Like, they have been dug into this big hole and they can't get out of it. Alright? So, and it's starting to really badly affect America with illegal aliens. It's costing us millions and millions, if not billions of dollars and whatnot. Drug lords are armies. We would need to let Big Green Machine on them. Oh no, absolutely. I understand, like, drug lords, they are an army. It's like a whole nother country down in Mexico, but yet they control Mexico. I don't even know, Desert Dragon, I really don't. We'll have to fix that here in a bit or something. Mixer's been having some issues last couple days, I noticed. I'm gonna play one more match and then I'm gonna be jumping over Fortnite and I'll end my stream here real soon, guys. But yeah, it's just awful. Mexico can't take care of these drug lords by themselves. And these drug lords are causing massive problems for Americans. Actually, I'm not even going to play another match. I'm going to end the stream here real quick. Right. And I know no one wants to hear this, and I know there's going to be a lot of people who's going to be like, no, we can't do this. We can't go and fight these drug lords. They're not our problem. However, Mexico is our neighbor, right? Mexico is flat out our neighbors, and there is no reason why we should not be helping them and help fix this massive problem, because these drug lords are killing people over in Mexico. They're not only killing people in Mexico, they're killing tons of people here in America. They're causing a lot of problems. Drugs is a huge problem in America. It's a huge problem in Mexico. Drugs is a huge problem in just about everywhere. Alright? Now we can debate the whole concept of drugs and marijuana and cocaine and heroin and all that other fun jazz. Alright? I really don't care about the specific drugs right now. Alright? The concept of the fact of all these really bad drugs is really screwing up America. Alright? Marijuana is a different topic and everything. Personally, I'm not a big fan of marijuana. However, medical marijuana, I could see the good of it, you know. But we won't get into that topic overall. Overall, meth's a big one too. And we need to take care of the drug lords with the help of Mexico. And they can't, basically, all I'm saying is Mexico can't do it themselves. They're too much in a hole. And I feel if we want to fix our immigration problem to where if people want, like, let's put it this way, the big reason why a lot of those people are immigrating into this country is mostly because a lot of them are forced to make push into this country. They're forced to, because they can't really make a good living there unless they want to go work for a drug lord or something, right? They want to go live a violent life and be part of a military for a drug lord and all that fun jazz, right? I think we need to focus on taking out drug lords. We need to do massive raids, something. I feel we need to help Mexico fix their country. Because that's legitimately what's going on is Mexico is so screwed up. And that's why people are leaving it. That's why people want to come to America. Not only that, drugs in America. I mean, how many people in America get killed due to the fact of drugs one way or another. And I know I'm bad because people want to sit there and push the agenda of, you know, Mexicans just want to come to a better country. We as Americans are pretty darn privileged to live in a free country. All right, fought for a country, and I'm grateful to be an American. All right, I really am. Granted, we have our own issues here in this country. All right, every single country is gonna have issues. However, we are a very, very blessed country, more than most every other country. All right, we have so many more rights and so much more freedom. All right. He if we can overall just, I think there needs to be something done with drug lords. It would fix a lot of problems everywhere. So I don't know. That's my whole spiel, and that's my thought on that. Is I feel that the root of the problem are these drug lords, plain and simple. All right, I'm gonna get that, guys. I'm gonna be jumping over to Fortnite. We are gonna be doing giveaways every 30 minutes. All right. And we're gonna alternate Game Pass and game codes. I mean, Xbox Gold codes and Game Pass codes as well, guys. Okay. Overall, we'll play some Fortnite. I'm gonna be streaming pretty much straight through dinner. We're gonna play a lot until later night. I'm gonna take a break and watch 2 more. Other than that, this is the Voices in Your Head, guys, and we're leaving your mom's basement. If you like this topic and want to be more involved, the more we can get people involved, the more of a conversation we can have about it and everything else. Like, I get into deep conversations of these kind of topics, and I actually have a whole lot more that I want to put out. Just didn't get around to it. So anyway, this is the Voices in Your Head. We're leaving your mom's basement right now. My mods, I want to talk to you guys. If you guys are gonna stick around, that would be super helpful. So anyways, I am out. I'll see you guys in a bit.